48 Laws of Power Secret Super Special Study Session, the last law, Law 48. That means I've filmed all 48 videos. Just got these four. I got 44, 45, or 45, 46, 47, 48 to upload, and they'll be all on the internet. All for you. So, assume formlessness, Law 48. By taking a shape, by having a visible plan, you open yourself up to attack. So if people know what you're doing, they can attack you easily. Oh, I know their patterns, I know their habits. Let me just attack them here. If they don't, they can't do that. Now, think of attack not just as physical, but it could be like trying to take your paycheck away, trying to take food from you, whatever it is. Trying to take a competitor, trying to take business away from you. So attack has many different scenarios in today's age and in your life. So do the opposite of that. Keep yourself adaptable and move around. Don't have your plans out there for everyone to understand. Adapt to the moment. Adapt to what's going on. Move around so you're not stagnant. Follow different paths so you're not always traveling the same path so that you don't get predictable. The best way to protect yourself is to be fluid and formless like water. Okay, so Bruce Lee says it, be like water. Water can be forceful. You know, you put on a nozzle at the end of a hose. It's forceful, it's focused. You spray the hose with just your thumb, it's a little bit less focused. You know, the harder you push down, the more focused it gets, but it's not as focused as a nozzle. And if you just hold the hose, the water is just coming out and dripping down. It's not very focused at all. It's more just like heavy. It's just there. And then you have water in the ocean. The water in the ocean can just be calm and just there, or it could be crashing in the form of waves. So you need to be like water. You need to know when to crash, be more intense, be more aggressive, and you need to know when to just lay back, be calm, be still. And if you're like water, people can't read you because they don't know what you're going to do. Oh, is he going to be still right now? Or, oh, is he going to be angry? Or, you know, are you going to be still right now? Are you going to be moving around? Like, they don't know how to read you. Never bet on stability or lasting order. Everything changes. So don't bet that for the next 10 years everything's going to be the same. Okay? Because everything changes. It's always changing. Like the clouds move. It's day and night. Everything's changing. You have to realize that and you have to understand that. Once you embrace that change and you embrace that unexpectedness, then you'll live a lot better and you'll have a lot funner life and you'll be less susceptible to people deceiving you, people attacking you, and people taking advantage of you. So be like water. It can crash or it can just flow or it can just be still. So power can only thrive in flexible forms, okay? So flexible, you're moving around, you're powerful. It's like a tiger. A tiger's not all rigid, you know, it's flowing like, it can attack here, it can move here, all right? And it's like if you've ever fought, you know, if you're a new fighter, you're usually like tense, you're worried. You don't have any power because all your power is like just here. You can't effectively move your power out. As opposed to if you're relaxed, like a professional fighter, your power can go here, your power can go there, your power can go here. Okay, so make sure that your power is flexible and is able to go out into the world and get you what you want. So all forms change constantly. Music trends, fashion trends, style trends, housing trends. Everything's always changing, okay? Things become more popular, but everything's always changing. The popularity are the peaks, and we see those more around because they're more popular. And then also everything's changing that we don't see. Trees are growing daily, we're growing daily, we're dying daily, you know, change. Train yourself to take nothing personal. So we talked about this in a previous law. You're going to have a whole lot better of a life, less stress, less aging. You're gonna be youthful longer. You're going to be healthier longer. You're going to live a better life if you just don't take things personal. Like if someone gets mad, it's not because of you, it's because of them. It's something that they're doing. They're just trying to like put their energy on you. Just get away from it. It's not personal. It's nothing to do with you. It's just their energy. It's the energy of the world. It's the energy of them, okay? Now, on another hand, if you can take good energy from people and use it for your own personal use, okay? Taking nothing personal is like when the negative things try to get into you, okay? If it's positive stuff, let it into you. Let it be personal. Hey, maybe you take a great idea from someone and you implement it into your personal habits and become a lot better and happier. Make your face a formless mask, and it will infuriate and disorient your scheming colleagues and opponents. So a formless mask would be like this, I'm not giving you any emotion. I'm not like, so let's say someone says something to you, hey, you're ugly. They're going to know like, oh, that affected them. Okay, I got them. Or they're like, oh yeah, do you like donuts? And you're like, they're going to be like, oh, okay, they really love donuts. I'm going to dangle a donut in front of them and take advantage of them. If they're like, oh, do you like donuts? And you're just like, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. They're going to be like, oh, what do you mean you don't know? Or like, tell me an answer. They're going to get mad. They're going to get frustrated. It's going to throw them off their focus. It's going to throw them off track. And then you're able to gain power. You're able to take the lead, take advantage, and gain power. Okay, so make your face a formless mask. What was I thinking? See, you don't know. Oh, okay, I'm happy. Now I'm sad. Now you know. Okay, so make your face a formless mask. Okay, let's see. Play the chameleon. Oh, chameleon, I really like that because I'm thinking about making a program called Social Chameleon that shows you how to be comfortable, how to have power, and how to thrive in any social situation. And I'm just thinking about calling it Social Chameleon because I feel like that's an awesome name. Like, everyone knows a chameleon changes colors, and that's what you need to do. You need to change colors. Sometimes you need to be blue, nice and smooth. And sometimes you need to be red, more intense, more hot. Okay? So, playing the chameleon, you conform on the surface while breaking down your enemies from the inside. So, conforming, like I already talked about, I was talking about that in a different law, too. In a few different laws, and it always goes back to that same thing. Like, get someone to talk about their self-interest, and then say, hey, yeah, I believe in those values, too. Like, I have similar beliefs. Yeah, that's awesome. Great. Conforming on the surface, making it seem like you're just like them. Making it seem like you like everything that they do. So it's like the mirror effect we talked about in the previous law. It's like, hey, you like this? You just hold up a mirror. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, you're watching this video right now? Yeah, well, so am I. And then, once you've made that appearance of being just like each other, then you could break them down. So break them down meaning either break down their thinking and the walls they put up and implant new ideas in them so that you can get them to do what you want. Okay, so just follow me. See events through your own eyes. So you got to be careful with, like I mentioned this before, this is a reoccurring theme throughout the laws. If you match someone but you're not aware that you're doing it on purpose, then you can become like them. Okay, and then you start to see events in the world through their eyes. You don't start to see them through your own eyes. So what you want to do is see things through your own eyes. It's like, let's say you are watching, the coronavirus is going on right now. Let's say you're watching the news all day and all this propaganda about how don't go to the park, like everyone's infected, blah, 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 there's no food. You'll think that when you go out in the world, as opposed to seeing what's in front of you. See in front of you, the park, it's good, it's beautiful, there's plenty of food in the stores, there's plenty of water, you're healthy, you have plenty of what you need, okay? So, other people can color how you see the world. Like, they can put their lens of the world on you. So you got to see the events in the world and the reality through your own eyes. And you see it through your thoughts and your perceptions. Some of those are from, like, your parents, the people around you. You got to see them from your own perspective, the one that you want to see it from. Or from people that you admire, that you feel like have a good perspective, okay? Because I feel like we're all influenced to some degree. Like, I don't think we can ever truly see through our eyes, because how do we know what's being seen? How do we know we're not seeing it through a thought that's deep in our subconscious? So find people that you admire, see how they see the world, and see the world like that too. Or, obviously you can just tell yourself, this is of my own creation, and just see through your own eyes. So, rely too much on others' ideas and you end up taking their form. So, I had that jotted down and I just talked about it. You don't want to become like everybody else, okay? there's those few people that you can model that are like masters and people that are just great, and you want to be like them, but also see through your own eyes. Because you are you, you're not anyone else. So, the reversal. Formlessness makes enemies hunt all over for you, scattering their own forces mentally and physically. So, if you don't have a form, if they don't know your route, the people that are looking for you, the people that are trying to get you, deceive you, take you down, control you, they're not going to know where you are if you have all these different routes, you have all these different patterns, you have all these different habits, you have all these different ways, and you're unpredictable. They're going to be searching for you, like, oh, what are they doing? Where are they at? And that's what you want to do. You don't want people to know, like, hey, they're always here. This is their pattern. They go to the store at 6, because it's just going to make you more susceptible to being attacked, and it's going to lower your defenses. You want to higher your defenses by being less predictable. So, let's see. So when you finally engage, and we're talking about the reversal here, when you finally engage, hit them with a powerful and concentrated blow. So being like water being dispersed, right? You're out here, you're very unpredictable, they don't know what you're doing. Now let's say you want to attack them or persuade them to do something, convince them to do something. You're going to do it quick and hard, okay? So you're out here, you're kind of just floating around like water, and then as soon as you're ready, strike them, okay? With all your force, so that they will have no chance of knowing what you're doing or having any kind of defense. So use concentration, speed, and power when you are attacking, alright? Those 3 things, use them, and when you're ready, attack. So powerful, quick, and concentrated. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, get notified, share this video, and make sure you're always assuming formlessness, which is Law 48, and that completes the whole series, the 48 Laws of Power series. From here, what I plan to do is I'm still going to film some promo videos. Basically, I'm going to have the book up and say, hey, go check out my 48 videos on each one of the 48 Laws of Power. It's going to change your life. It's going to make you live a lot better. It's going to open up your mind. It's going to be great. You're going to be able to mix some of those old ideas that you have, all the things that you're used to, with a little bit of freshness, like throwing a spice on your favorite food. So I'm going to film those promo videos, and then I am actually going to see how I can get a interview with Robert Greene so I can actually talk to him more about the 48 Laws of Power. So what I plan to do is look through all my notes. I have all my notes here from the 48 Laws of Power. I've read the book, written down the notes from each law, and I've made videos. So now what I'm going to do is write down I'm going to condense it. So there's 48 laws, right? And a few of the laws, I've seen a few of the same things. So I'm going to combine them into something a bit simpler. And then the next thing I'm going to do is start to read The Art of Seduction. I'm going to read The Art of Seduction. I will condense that down. I'll release a series on The Art of Seduction. And then I will release a series on the 48 Laws of Power and The Art of Seduction together, basically to create a new thing. So my thing here is to create a new thing, like the ultimate one book that you need that put 48 Laws of Power, The Art of Seduction, other things that I've learned from seduction, from influence, from leadership, from persuasion, from gaining financial independence, from business to just personal health. Finding all the things that go together and just having them in as short as possible, the simplest possible book, the simplest possible blueprint, guideline that there is, like the ultimate way to live the best life possible and become the best version of yourself and live a happy, healthy, wealthy life. So that is my plan. So let me just say it once again. This is great. I hope you watched all the videos. This chapter of this is done. I feel I am at my victory, and I'm not going to go any further. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get notified, share this video.